What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday evening. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel I created to share my knowledge about the stock market. I put out watch list videos, recap videos, reviews, and just helpful topics that I feel will be beneficial to new traders and people that want to learn about the stock market. This is going to be my watch list for Tuesday, October 25th, 2017. Before I get into that, as always, I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so please do your own research, and no company is sponsoring me to do any of these videos or to use their product. I also want to let you know I started a Twitter and Instagram, so please check those out. The Twitter handle is at Bulls to the Wall, and Instagram is at Bulls to the Wall Trading. At Bulls to the Wall Trading. And I find it that it's very beneficial because in the morning I can tell you guys what stocks I'm looking at, what looks good to me, what doesn't look good, and it's just a better way for me to put out quick messages so you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing in real time. So without further ado, let's get into my watch list for tomorrow. So the first one that I have is HTGM. And this one I drew my line. I think I had this one yesterday. I drew my line at $2.94, but I would much rather get in the break above $3, so I'm going to delete my line at $2.94. So let me take care of that. And essentially what we want is for the price to start moving up with high volume, which is basically momentum, and for it to carry it above the line, the resistance line that we are drawing. So in this case, it's going to be $3. Next one on the list, AKER. This one today broke $1.08, so that is the high of the day. That is where I will put my line, and I will watch this one tomorrow. And same thing, hoping that it can start to move up with high volume, and hopefully it can crack that $1.08 and continue to run up. ATRS, next one on the list. This one, it reached a high of $2.30 yesterday, or Friday? Oh man, it's Tuesday. Okay, so this is my watch list for Wednesday, October 25th. 2017. I'm thinking it's Monday. Sorry about that. So this is for Wednesday, October 25th, 2017. So this one reached a high of 230 yesterday, and it didn't go up today. So it didn't really come up and test the 230s. Next one, LINU. Whoa, I have a bunch of lines here. So let me get rid of this old line. And I'll get rid of this old line, and I'm going to put my new line. I would much rather get in at 250, so I'm going to draw my line right there. And this is a previous resistance that I drew, so I'm going to leave that on there just in case I buy in at 150. I'll look to get out close to 260, or just keep in mind that 260 is a previous resistance. USEG is one that spiked up this morning to highs of 159, so that's where I draw my line, and it looks like it's kind of going up a little bit right here, but not too much. But you know, we don't know what it's going to do tomorrow. I definitely want to keep it on my watch list because of the sharp move that it made this morning, hoping that it could do the same thing tomorrow. DEST, this is an old line, so I will get rid of that and put my line at 315. It finished the day in an uptrend, and it's sitting at around $3, so fairly close to the 315. So gonna keep an eye out for that. FCEL, this one I've had on and off. It looks like it broke through the line that we drew a couple days ago at 225, and it just went up 1 cent to 226. So I will delete my line, my old line, and I'll draw a new one at 226. NQ, next one on the list. This is what I love to see. Stocks that consistently kept going up the entire day, and it finished the day, or it closed the day right at 4 o'clock on a high. at 374, so that's where I'll draw the line. It hasn't dropped off, it's just been around there, around 369, 370, so that's beautiful. DMPI, this one reached highs of 95 cents, and if we were to draw our line right here, you'll see that it's no coincidence that it touched 95 right here or after the market or post-market, and it didn't go above, it hit that resistance. So instead of putting my resistance line at 95 cents, I would much rather get in at $1. And the reason I would rather get in at $1 is because whole numbers is are a big resistance, mental resistance point. OPTT, next one on the list, we identify the high of the day, which in this case it was at 140, which was in the post market yesterday. So we draw our line right there. It tried to come up, test at 140 a little bit before the market closed. It didn't quite get there. Started going down. No big deal. I want to see if it can start coming back up in the pre-market tomorrow. PSTI, next one on the list. We have an old line here that already, the price action already moved past it. So we identify the new high, which is at 206, and we draw our line right there. IPI, this is another good one. It had a pretty good run to highs of 414, so that's where I'll draw my line, and it's currently just shy of $4, so it doesn't have a lot to make up, and decent volume, but I like this little move right here that it had for most of the for a couple hours actually, so I like that. SFUN, this is another one that looks pretty good to me. Reached highs of $4.55 right before the market closed, so I definitely like that one. I like when stocks are coming in flat and then all of a sudden it just starts moving up, because that can continue on to the next day. VISI, next one on the list, we identify the high of the day at $3.90. Well, if you were paying attention, you would know that I don't want to draw my line right there. I like to draw it at $4. If it's close to a whole number, I always take the whole number. So I would much rather invest in this one at $4 or a little bit above $4 and not $4.90. BONT, we identify the high of the day, which is at 73 cents. And we draw our line right there. This one I'm a little bit iffy about. Well, not just this one, just any stock that is under $1, I'm a little bit iffy about. I'm not too confident trading stocks that are under $1. I missed a great opportunity today on a stock just like this one, but because it was under $1, I did not invest, and it ended up being a great stock. I'll show you that in a couple seconds, but definitely keep this one on your watch list and just see how it responds tomorrow. WLL, this one gapped up a lot after the market closed to highs of 526. So this one again could be a good one. It went from doing nothing to 526. If this one hangs around $5 or so, the 520s, I think at the market open it's going to take a dip, because all the people that bought in down here at $4, 480-ish, if it opens at 520, 520-ish, that area, people are going to start selling and get their profits. So it most likely is going to come down from people getting in their profits, and hopefully it can loop back up around and with new buyers push that 526. And ATOS, this one is the one that I did not invest in today because it was under $1, and as you can see, it had an amazing day all the way up to $1.50. I was going to get in at around 70 cents. And again, I didn't really feel too comfortable investing in a stock under $1. That's just my preference, but as you can see, it was, I don't want to say it was a mistake, because, you know, if you're not comfortable doing something, you should definitely go with your gut, but it turned out to be a good stock. So let me get rid of these old lines right here. And I will draw my new line at the high of the day, which is at 150, and it looks pretty good right now. It reached 150, came down right before the market closed, and in the post market it's trying to come back up to test at 150. So let's see if this one can keep that momentum going and break that 150 mark. So that's all I have as far as my watch list. Again, sorry for the confusion. This is again a watch list for Wednesday, October 25th, 2017. In the beginning, I said it was for Tuesday, I think so. Sorry for that confusion. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. If you have any questions or if there's anything you want me to clarify, leave me a comment and I'll be glad to help you guys out. Like I said, check my Instagram at Bulls to the Wall Trading and my Twitter at Bulls to the Wall. And I've been posting a lot of stuff on there. I posted some stuff this morning, and I will post on there to let you guys know when the video has been uploaded, what stocks I'm looking at, my recommendations, maybe some encouragement, some featured videos, on and on and on and on. So check those out. Appreciate the support, and I'm gonna leave it there. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.